What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another League of Legends Total Domination, and today I have Xin Zhao. This is actually my second video on him, and I just love this champion so much. As you guys may notice, the new UI changes that they just made recently for Preseason 3. A lot of people don't really like this patch necessarily. It's been receiving a lot of really bad feedback, and I don't know. I think it's alright. I think it's fine. It doesn't really change a lot. All it really does is, like, usually what they do is they try and just change everything up, and sometimes people don't like change, so I can't really, I'm not one side or the other. I kind of like it and I kind of don't like it at the same time, but I don't think it's a determining factor in never playing League of Legends like some people were saying, which is kind of ridiculous, just because you don't like a patch. I don't know. Maybe if it was like an expansion, like maybe Cataclysm or Wrath of the Lich King, then you could be like, yeah, I hate this game now. So, anyways, let's continue on. Just a real quick brief of the patch. The jungle was made easier, more viable late game. Ridiculous amount of items were added. The masteries were changed to be more support and defensive based. So, there we go. That was the whole entire patch for you guys in about 10 seconds. So now you know everything about it, and maybe the details of why people hate everything. Oh yeah, the shop was changed. The shop was changed too. So it actually has two pages on it. It has the all items page, and then it has the recommended set, and then it shows you kind of like how to build your champion. And yeah, so a lot of people, I don't know, a lot of people don't like the shop, how the layout is vertical now, and they find everything much more difficult to actually find, but I don't really see the big deal, but whatever. Anyways, let's continue on to Xin Zhao. Basically, my rune set with this guy is armor, magic resist, 6% quintessences for experience gain, and armor penetration as well. Just because armor penetration with Xin Zhao is extremely effective, just because Xin Zhao right off the bat has 15% armor penetration, it makes him a beast early game. Along with basically every one of his spells, you've got a charge to get to somewhere, you've got a knock up and a massive damage Q, and your W passive basically just heals you, and every third attack, which makes you brutal for CS farming because you don't really have to go back. And if it's coupled with the right items, you can basically dominate anyone early game and get that feed that you so desperately need with Xin Zhao to just continue on. The good thing about Xin Zhao is he really doesn't have a, I don't know, he doesn't really have, like, whenever some champions, whenever they get into late game, kind of like where we're at right now, he doesn't really have like a kind of time where he just stops being good. He's basically good the whole entire time, and holy shit, that was close as hell for the quadra kill and the ace. That was pretty brutal. Thank God I was hitting those minions and got the bloodthirster, so that basically saved my ass to heal me the rest of the way. So anyways, like I was saying, after I got the quadra kill, basically the whole entire basis for the champion of Xin Zhao is a brutal combination if you actually get the right items and the right masteries. So, like I said, guys, make sure you get these rune sets. Make sure you get armor penetration, armor, magic resist, and 6% EXP just for the level 2 gank, which I'm going to explain as soon as I'm done with this. So, anyways, what I'll usually do is I'll rush a Berserker's Greaves. Actually, usually what I'll do in the beginning of the game is I'll actually get a cloth armor, and then I'll stack 5 health potions, even if I'm going into a lane, even if I'm not jungling, just because up top you're going to be facing usually a tankier AD. Usually, like I said, usually. Sometimes it'll be retarded and then you might switch lanes, but you'll usually be facing a tankier AD. This works extremely well if you have a cloth armor and 5 health potions, just because you have 2 more health potions than they do, you have 18 more armor than they do, and they usually go with the movement speed boots and the health potions, the 3 health potions. So Xin Zhao is just a naturally fast champion, so you can basically CS the shit out of them if you play correctly. which basically playing correctly is letting them kill each other, and then whenever you get a chance in between waves, trying to sweep up all their minions really quick with your Q, and then go in straight for a kill, just because your Q is on a really low cooldown. You can basically do a lot of work with it. So, anyways, like I was going to talk about, which is basically my level 2 gank, which, I don't know, just because I have that 6% XP bonus, that's what makes it really the level 2 gank. So, basically what you do for the level 2 gank is you can get one more around, usually one kill will do it, will push you over, and you'll get to level 2, and as soon as I get to level 2, so basically what I'll do is I'll try and keep them pushed back a little bit first, but if I can't, I'll let them fight and engage, but I'll try and kill as many minions as I can, then I'll try and hit level 2. I should be able to get maybe one kill, should be able to push me over the limit, and then as soon as I get that, after I pick up my Q, I'll pick up my E and I'll rush in for the gank and I'll ignite them and pop everything on them. Usually it works, sometimes it doesn't. About 70% of the time it works for me, just because you need to know when to go in, and you need to know they need to be level 1 and they can't be level 2, because usually if they're level 2, it depends what champion they are, but it can really screw you up because they might have an ability to push you back or something. So if you can out level them and you can actually outplay them and get your E and just run in straight into the battle after level 1 or level 2, you can basically drop them real quick. And anyways guys, thanks for watching. Xin Zhao, favorite character, peace out.